continuing to learn, to grow with every lesson. So I've designed shirts, I've sold art prints, and I've done some tattooing. All with just a high school diploma. I've seen guys who, with just a diploma, that dedicated their life as soon as they could to art, and they're living very comfortably and making a living off their artwork. And they deserve that success. They deserve it because they chose to take the risk of doing the supposed starving artist trail. But art could be many things. So one of the artists that I like the most is the Taco Man here in LA, who takes a lot of consideration in his meat cuts, the display of his salsas, the ingredients, the freshness, customer service, the flow of the tortillas, and it's not something that's art that you would see in a museum, but to me it's art because that's a genuine creation from someone who really likes what they're doing. And this guy's not waiting for someone else to put up $250,000 to rent out a space to start a business so that they could just, minimum risk would be, the business does no good, so you just go ahead and find another job, quit and find another job. But there are business owners that have to risk their life savings. Some foolishly, some very well planned out. So and I believe anyone can do something like that. And whatever it is that you can create, that's your insight, or it's something else besides drawing, pencil, pen, paint, ink, or a family recipe, man, market it. And also, being famous doesn't mean that you're good. Take example, if you're from California, of course you know McDonald's, but there's a hamburger chain here called In-N-Out. And people around the world will recognize the golden arches. And yes, they rake in billions, but you ought to see the lines at these In-N-Out franchise owners, at these In-N-Out chains. It's just huge, long. And it's not because of their marketing or of who they know, or even their prices. It's the quality of the burger. These dudes, I think we have a hamburger university, I think, for their staff, customer service. And it's all of them are owned by one person or one family, and it's not franchised out to where it'll lose its core foundation, its principles. And I want to apply that to my artwork. It's maintaining the same discipline, the same attitude, the same hunger for quality control. I'm better today than I was last year. And last year I was better than maybe 10 years ago. And there are many times that I wanted to give up and just tattoo names and butterflies and wait there like a sucker for customers to come in. Hopefully they get there. The rain doesn't deter them from going out that night, or they didn't already spend their check. I've been tattooed in places where one of the tattooers will say, "No, I'll be right back. I'm going to the airport to pick up a client." And I think that's awesome. That your hard work has basically put you in such high demand. So it's many things are possible, but so many of us are just taught to go to school, graduate, and either from high school you'll knock up your high school sweetheart, or you'll go to college and you'll get a degree, and everyone is supposedly going to become a doctor or a lawyer. But the reality is, we need cashiers, we need UPS drivers, we need people that run the dry cleaning, farmers, and I don't know. I remember so many kids saying that they're going to be doctors growing up. Even I thought that when I met Dr. Ben Carson in high school after reading his book, Think Big. But when the reality of medical school, the price tag of it, I had to look up to Uncle Sam and join the military instead. There's even more people that just never became those doctors, or they remained undisciplined. And me, I feel that I adapted and overcame the stereotype of what comes out of my neighborhood. I still have a long way, a steep climb to go, but it's in progress. There's people that just never took the initiative, people that, became a pharmacist. And we need them too, but they're not, they became a pharmacist or a teacher to stand behind the union. Pharmacists, because drugs sell. And there's no, you can look into someone's eyes and see the robot in them that is now controlling, that is now in charge of their body, and they remain unfulfilled. And I am not saying quit your job and go ahead and put all your money on black. If you can afford it, you do that. But if you cannot, you burn the midnight oil, you draw on your time off, on your days off. No more going out and partying. I remember I had a chick that, nice big booty girl that wanted me to get drunk and go drunk driving and spend my money and me, I just wanted to have my way with her, but she wanted to burn my money. She told me, you're no fun. And I don't like arguments, so I just said, well, you must have thought I was like some other lame out there. I took her home and moved on to the next chick. That could have ended badly. That could have, shit. I know dudes that have lost their cars because some stupid chick who doesn't respect money, who talks about one day at a time. No, I think you should plan out, be optimistic, pretend that you're going to live to be 100 and that things will happen. So you must put in the work so that they keep happening or will happen. Don't this one day at a time trash. Make a plan, execute, remain disciplined, chip at it every day. Imagine, if me and you were stuck in a prison, in a concentration camp or somewhere where we're being held against their will forever and ever. And I told you, hey buddy, let's get out of here. I've got this spoon, I will dig a tunnel. And here's, actually I got 2 spoons, so you could do one from your side and we'll connect them and get out of here. And some fool would say, nah, it's only a spoon, we'll never get out of here, it'll take us forever. Time goes by. One day, I'm no longer there. Because that day came. Even though it was just one spoon at a time, one piece of, one little action of digging I did. It got me out of there. That's every drawing, that's your actions that get you.